Who gives you more advice between the father-in-law and the mother-in-law? Where do you get the more relevant and useful advice from?
Well, certainly, the same as you don't pick between your children. You certainly don't pick between your in-laws.
Narayana Murthy is nodding his head. Yeah, good answer.
No, I mean, I get different advice from the two of them. It's probably worth spending a second on. And I'm very fortunate to get both their advice. Actually, from my father-in-law, he was very instrumental in me actually entering politics. And I was motivated by public service, but I also thought, well, look, you can have a successful career in the private sector, and that is also a way to impact people positively. And actually, he said to me that I should go and enter politics and actually serve in government. Yeah, and I thought, because his view was that was the best way to make a positive difference to my country. And I thought that was very striking, because here's someone who not only has founded an incredibly successful company that employs thousands and thousands of people, it's created a whole new industry. It changed how India was perceived on the global stage, and he did it in a particular way. And even he was saying that he thought I could go into government and make a bigger difference. So that was very inspiring to me. The other thing he said, which was a very good lodestar for me, was, in politics you often wonder, what do I aim for? Is it popularity? Is it to be loved? Is it to be feared? And you try and think, what am I aiming for? And in the same way that he organized his life, the thing that I took from him was to aim to be respected. And whether you're a corporate leader or a political leader, I think that's a great anchor to have, is aim for people's respect. It doesn't mean they're going to always agree with you, and you accept that. But if you're trying to be respected, it will lead to all the behaviors that I think will make you successful, and you'll look back with pride. So that's what I got from him. But my mother-in-law, what I learned from her was just an extraordinary compassion and empathy. And my wife has it as my mother-in-law has it, and that she has showed me how just being in touch with that compassion and that empathy with everyone can become a very fulfilling part of your life. Akshata and me have just set up a charity to focus on education in the UK, and inspired by the work that she has done here in India, and that will always stay with me, and that has, I think, rounded me out as a human being. But also when I see her communicate, and you talk about winning elections and things, I often think, the way that she can connect with people from every walk of life, whatever their background, in her way and with her authenticity, I think is extraordinary. And that is something that you can only watch and marvel at. I don't think it's something that I can necessarily learn from, although I wish I could.